Sweet, right, we're back. We're good on this. Can put that up there. Hit that on the Xfinity side. Cool. Balling. And put that up. Sweet, should be good now. So we are getting this at, what time is it at? It is at 2 o'clock, so 30 minutes from now. So I thought we could sit, chill. We've got the bingo card on screen if we need it. Right here. I need to flip that over on TikTok and we're good. But we have our bingo card. Does it need to be a bit bigger? I wonder if I like put it there or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out when it's on. We're in nice little healthy spaces, but we're playing bingo with this. We are absolutely playing bingo with this. So it would be dumb not to. Let's see. And then camera needs flipped and we're good. Okay, but yeah, Nintendo Switch Direct is in about 30 minutes, I want to say. So we're just going to wait and see how that goes. We've got our bingo card of predictions of things that it could possibly be, or things that could potentially show up. I'm excited for that. Which side? Am I flipped normally now? I can't tell if I'm flipped on TikTok just now or not. Could someone please check? Hello, Beluga. Are we? The Mogo himself. Kyle, how are we? Could someone tell me if I'm flipped or not? That's okay, no, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Right, we're all good. Bet. Thank you, Lucy. How are we? Right, that's sorted. Let's get some other bits. Chaotic, how are we? Love to see you. Huh? I gotta go get my drum cash out the tip. What is drum cash, huh? What is that? What? That is a that is a concerning word. Okay, dream cake. Okay, so we're doing some illegal things here. That's fine. On that, let's shut this up. Okay. On TikTok, you're not flipped. Good. So I should be good. Also, when did you dye your hair? Last night we hit 750 subs over on the subathon just now. We're on 772 just now. And yeah, 750 was to dye the hair pink. And you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's kind of cool. Zara, you're chill. Go get your thing. Go get your thing. I ain't fussed. We've got this all under control. Well done. Thank you, man. Still going. Still 2 weeks on that timer from the looks of things. So kind of terrifying. Melon. Let's see. Right, now this was... They already announced this one. This was the first look trailer for the Switch 2. Which leads to today, I guess. This is where it's all changed now. They just love to really pop that sound, don't they? So what predictions do we have of what's coming today? Because we've wrote down the bingo card, we've got a few wee bits and pieces. This is... Right, so this is all the upgrades. We're getting a kickstand, which I think was overdue. Guessing screen size is getting bigger. We need to do most like online Switch games like Mario Kart and stuff, because I've paid for online and never used it once. I do like the fill. I'm kind of a fan, strangely. I'm a fan of the colour scheme. I've seen a lot of people say they don't like it. I think it looks a bit slicker. But also the colours have always been a big pop thing for sales for them, I'm sure. We made the buttons bigger. The analog stick slidier. Straps for you to strap on. Now, the one thing I've always had a complaint about with these is see like the little bumpers whenever you're turning it. Hate them. They're too tight in. And I don't think they've fixed that in this one. But there is back bumpers as well now. Oh no, they've always... No, they haven't. It's Donkey Kong in here that you gotta see, and I feel they're gonna try and give him some more love to push like we know what we're doing. Look at my boy. Hold on. I don't know, am I covering him? I may be covering him. Shit. You can't even see him. Look at this little dweeb. Look at this little guy. They messed him up. They ruined him. They've made them so goofy. Oh, I missed the sliding. So that's all we've got. Exclusive games as well as Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Oh, so it does have backwards compatibility already. That's a surefire, right? Hell yeah. This was the most get off my back energy I've ever seen in a teaser. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that we're not gonna get anything bad. What's that? Nintendo Switch first. Oh, this is the OG. These are all trailers. Okay, that's fine. Am I missed the sliding? Absolutely not. Looks cool to be fair. So we have obviously Mario Kart, but then I think there's going to be a third-party big game. Third-party big plays game coming with it. Hence why I think Elden Ring might be a shout. Elden Ring could be a very good call because I feel like on this it might be able to run it if we're talking like PS4. If we're talking like PS4 level system, then that could be something that works with it. I'm also aware, like, I've tried to think like big games, Final Fantasy. Have they ported Kingdom Hearts over to it yet? Because the cope in me wants to say they aren't. Okay. They are? You can play all the Kingdom Hearts games on a Switch. Oh. Holy shit. 3 on the Switch, like 3 on the Switch, 3 on the PlayStation looked tough. Like I was running the Louis Vuitton Kingdom Hearts collab. I forgot about that. Like on the PlayStation, it ran a little rough around the edges. So I don't know how the hell it's managing on a what do you call it on a Switch. That just makes no sense. Then switch to wait. Are we live? It is live. Okay, right, we're gonna leave it here just now. I'll wait and see. Bingo card doesn't look too in the way. Well, there's a new Pokemon game. I saw that Legends, is it? So we know we're getting Pokemon Legends. I wonder if they'll show it off though. That's kind of my biggest question. Are they going to do anything to talk about it to show it off? Do me a favour, TikTok, spam the likes for me. I'm going to post a video in a second as well, so we'll go and give that some love. This is so weird. I feel like they have the potential to do a lot here. And like this could be a very, very big year for them. But if they do announce it, it's not ludicrous to think that they need to also make a massive statement in terms of like games that are coming to it. Because I think where they could beat out PlayStation especially, Xbox has been just as bad. I feel like if they show off just a smidge of here's all the games that we've got coming, hype for this drops. Like, massively. It'll just immediately accumulate so many different people wanting to get one. They have the potential to do something big. Wilfred, time for the heartbeat. I see it. I see the magic. Pokemon Legends ZA has already been shut. Does anyone know what the ZA stands for? Z Arceus. Elden Ring over could be nuts. Right, also, let's see what our bingo card says. We have AI frame generation. I've said on the bingo card, Silksong. I have said Silksong gets put on there. You have to believe. Cope or no cope, you have to believe. ZA because Gen 6 was X and Y. Ah, that's lame. That sucks. Let's get the Twitter post up as well. Let's get it done. Let's see. Nintendo. Let's do watch party bingo. Okay. What's that? It's making me want to run back and play more than Threat May Crash if they do announce it. Oh yeah. It's making me want to... Honestly, what would be better at this point? Silksong getting announced or Bloodborne Remaster? Because both communities are thriving, struggling, desperate for air on that topic. Let me get a little link in there. Twitch.tv. Post that. Okay. I think if they announce Silksong before Bloodborne on Bloodborne's 10-year anniversary, I'm going to be hurt. Speaking of, when is the next PlayStation one? Because the last PlayStation one had some bangers. There's no question about that. PlayStation State of Play. Also, I've seen so many people sponsored by Opera. Is this something that you can just apply for? When's the next State of Play? I don't think they've announced that, okay. Did they not announce it until later? Climbing through battles in game? There's going to be a game sort of, an in-game sort of ladder climb mechanic where you start as Z and try and get to A. That's the best shout I've ever heard. Hold on, Josh, that was nuts. The reason it's called Z to A is because it's a climb mechanic? What, you mean, what was the tower game at the end of Pearl, Diamond and Platinum? After you defeat, was it the Elite Four? You then go to that other island, and I never understood what was going on at that island. That island scared the shit out of me. I had no clue what was going on there. The battle tower, do you think it'll be the same as that? I had no clue what was going on in that battle tower thing. I didn't understand what you'd done. I didn't understand like where it was coming. The battle frontier, like what was it? Was there an end goal? Was there an end game after that, or was that just like a gameplay cycle at the end? No, so it's official. It's an in-game tournament mechanic. I was literally cheating. Wait, what do you mean? So my understanding was that you would play the game, you would get to the Elite Four, beat Elite Four, game over. That was like your official run. And then if you started a new save and beat it, you would then see like previous teams that were in there. What we hope to see, so what I've wrote down here for the bingo card, I think there's going to be some form of AI. So I've said AI frame generation. It'll be under $370. Backwards compatibility, new Donkey Kong game, a chat room, Picto chat type thing, or call on device. Rivals going to Switch. A remastered game of some form. Mario Odyssey, our new Mario Odyssey of like a 3D Mario game. New Mario Kart characters, Final Fantasy VII port, Animal Crossing DLC, Nintendo app getting mentioned. New colours for the Joy-Cons, because they announced the black, but I feel like we'll get some more. A new Wario game, Mario Galaxy 3, Picto Chat, Pokemon Legends teaser, Elden Ring port, 2 model release. Oh my god, Mario Baseball. I'm going to switch one of these out. Because new Mario Odyssey and Mario Galaxy 3, I feel it would be the same type of game. 2 model release, so like a like Switch 2 Pro version or bigger version. A Silksong mention, a Pikmin game, and Ubisoft game ends with a Zelda game announcement. And oh, AI frames went back again. Okay, let's change a couple of these now that I'm seeing them. We need one more anyway. Mario and Sonic Sport. Actually, no, they won't have Sonic. Mario Baseball is such a good shout. Mario Baseball. Not basketball though. There's my boy Pablo, by the way. Not seen him in a minute. We need to do another run. I'll just say instead of AI frame generation, let's just go... Just do AI of some form. Then it, right, okay, as later replaced a Battle Mansion in Gen 6 and the Battle Tree in Gen 7. Gen 8 had a version of the Battle Towers as well as the original due to Diamond and Pearl remakes. So sorry, I might have missed just because the chat moves quite quickly TikTok side. So help me out here. Was that the kind of, they always had them in the game, but what was it? Was that the thing to like repeat? Yeah, I had like built-in sturdy and boosted side effect rolls. So what did you gain for doing it? Oh, about Hollow Knight Silksong? That's in there. A Silksong mention is in there for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've said a lot of like new games, but I feel like they need to announce games for this, right? An Eagle fancy title? Is that what it is? Right, okay. It's given me 2. Do I need to add one more? That should be right, right? 10, 15, 20, 25. Hey Sydney, how are we? Give me one more thing for the bingo card, just in case it needs to fill the spot, or if it's always just going to be like this. One more thing, one prediction, one thing to shove in here. I'm all good. How you feeling? Feeling great. Feeling nice. I'm on like a little bit less sleep than I'd like to be, but I'm feeling good. Oxford post-game battle area at heightened difficulty due to competitive building for NPC bet. Cross system, that's already been announced. Animal Crossing, we've got Animal Crossing DLC. Yeah, I've already got, you can now like send games to each other, which is kind of cool. You can loan games. What about new Mario Party map? Mario Party map would be good. Okay, Pokemon Legends teaser, a Ubisoft game port, Animal Crossing DLC, Mario Galaxy 3, Rivals to come to Switch, Final Fantasy VII port, Elden Ring port, under $370, Silksong mention, Nintendo app mention, Mario Party map, or new Mario Party map, new Donkey Kong game, Pikmin game, Mario Kart Donkey Kong Praise, because they changed how he looked and it looks goofy. Backwards compatibility, new colours for the Joy-Cons, 2 model release, a pic chat or like some form of like call system or chat room, Elden Ring, End of a Zelda game announcement, a remastered game, Mario Baseball, new Wario game, new Mario Kart characters, and new Mario Odyssey. Maybe replace Odyssey. I feel like, yeah, I said that earlier, didn't I? I said Mario Party and Mario Galaxy, I think is a hard, that's like half the income there. You ain't ever getting a Silksong mention, we ain't ever getting a Silksong mention. I'm happy to wait and see. I'll take my odds here. New Smash Bros. Remake, because that game's elite, that was nuts. What could we get? Do they still do, is it Amiibos? Do they do Amiibos with games still? You alright? Mario Baseball happens to YouTube scene will be popping. Me and my Yankee shirt are going to be going absolutely nuts. Have you got Ori on there? I haven't. I don't really know what Ori is though. I've not really seen it properly. A food delivery got bacon and potatoes gone sarnie here, mate. I've never called that sarnie in my life. I'm blind. No Ori. No Ori. No aura. Oh. Destiny 2 on Switch. There's no way Bungie would ever. I don't think they got the cojones for that. Like, surely, what, like a new Ori game or? How soon until it starts at 2? So you got 10 minutes. Thank you, thank you. This is live. This is good to go. So as soon as it starts, it starts. I'm so happy I've got food now because then I have energy. Arian, how are we? Or Irene? I thought Arian would be a nuts name. If I'm saying that right, let me know. Fall for the hair? Thank you, dude. Fresh. Freshly done. Maybe not new. Are the games already on the Switch or no? I'm praying they bring GBA, DS, and 3DS Pokemon games to Switch. I feel like they wouldn't, because if they had, I feel like they would have done it by now. I would love it, but I think they get so much out of Pokemon remakes now. Because what there was obviously the Diamond and Pearl remake, and then what was it, Omega? Was it Omega Sapphire and Ruby? I can't remember what they're called. The Groudon and Kyogre ones. Dive for the heart, me dude. Appreciate it. Who's your rivals main? Nemora's my main. Strange if I'm playing tank. And I've been playing a lot more heals recently. I've been trying to learn Loki a lot more. Because I feel like he's a good impact player. But we've been doing Loki with no crosshair. And somehow I'm doing better. So I don't know what that means. As invisible as bait. The problem is, as a Nemore player, I hate her. Because I can't destroy her shield and nobody ever does, so. Can't stand her. Just googling what other people saying, meh. Tamagotchi Plaza, my little heart went back to. Is that actually a big thing? Because that announcement scared me. Hey, time for the popular votes. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl were flops, ours was 3DS. But were easy as fuck. Was Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl a flop? I loved it. Hold on, did that click or did I just lose it a wee bit? YouTube clan here. Hello, Colin. How's the YouTube looking, man? I need to chat to you about the 4K stuff, mate. I'm curious about it. My brain's ticking, and if it's something possible, then it might be worth. But I don't know. It's a lot of work, and it's going to be like after Subathon thing. Professor Layton. Now, do they still do Layton stuff? Or am I right in hearing that thing went extremely downhill? It was teased. I always thought there was a big controversy behind the Layton stuff because I loved those games growing up. I never beat one. What a good stream idea to do. Why don't we go back and play the Layton games? The solo. Think about that. For everyone that doesn't know, and it's weird to think there's a generation that doesn't know this. Pokemon used to be you had to do every single Pokemon individually leveled. There was no shared leveling. They said you had to get an item for it, and I think you would share it with one other Pokemon, right? But the shared experience thing is incredible. Looks good. You need to get the chat overlay. Would you update and see your TikTok and YouTube on the URL? Wait, in the chat just now? Needs to be shared for one Pokemon. Yeah, that was nuts. We grew up struggling. It was a struggle bus of a nature. You need to get your chat overlay widget updated. I can see the TikTok and YouTube on the URL. Is that it? Is that working? So much easier making gyms boring. I think that might be it, right? It should be. Okay, I think we're good. I can see TikTok on it. I mean, that's good though, right? I think helped the most was USUM to find those games evil. Wait, what was that? I don't know your abbreviations, I'm sorry. Oh my god, do it? Yeah, if we can. I need to figure out how. A Nuzlocke run games though, so I give myself more paid. I need to do a Nuzlocke. I feel like I might do that as another sub goal if we hit. Try and do a gym with one leveled Clefable at 30 and the rest at level 18. That's how the game was though. Like the struggle, I wasn't going back to level back some wee Bidoof to think maybe I can get surf on this bad boy. Like it was just, or Bidoof, sorry. The URL I DM to you has the YouTube URL on it too. Okay, hold on. It's got it. Let's do it. So I've got on streamer mode, man. I'm not seeing things there. Yep. So now, you're telling me we should see every chat? What is the best game to Nuzlocke first? Like to be a learner and try to figure out? What's the goal? Right, 5 minutes left. That is phenomenal, man. You've cooked. Minus reach a certain sub count, so we do a cage lock and watch him suffer. What's a cage lock? Because I've never heard of that one. Gen 5 probably give you the widest range of Pokemon, but I suggest picking your favourite gen. The only one that I know is Pearl. Pearl was the only one that I'm familiar with. I do really now want to go play Pokemon, yeah. Aries been playing Fire or something like that again, so it's got me like curious. I heard Zelda. I'm hoping they end on a Zelda announcement. Chaos and Nuzlocke, but after each gym totem you battle your opponent. But after each gym / totem you battle your opponent? What, like your rival, your neighbour guy? If I switch in the UK? Two-player Nuzlocke that after every gym you fight who you're playing with and whoever loses then loses a Pokemon. That's nuts. I don't think I got that in me. You bite each other, got you. My god. Extra fun if your games are randomized. Doing a randomizer is already one thing. Doing a Nuzlocke in itself is its own thing. The fact that people do like combos of these things baffles me. How are you able to break the game that much and still win? And if, okay, let's put it like this. If I was to do a Nuzlocke for the first time, what would I need to know? Like, how much time am I scheduling out of the day? There we go. That time? Right. You want to know the trick to make sure that you are always on time? 2 times it and it'll fix itself. That's how you play catch up. See how far back we really were? Never mind, okay. Alright. Here we go! Let's see it. Let's get our bingo list up. Here we go. Oh my god, it's Silk Song. They finally did it. Here we go. Right off the rip, Mario Kart. We're on board here potentially. We need either new character or Donkey Kong praise here.
Let's go.
Any new characters in here that we need to see? Okay, new cars. Glaze Donkey Kong just a tiny bit for me. That's all we need to get on board. They're showing his face! They're showing his face! We're gonna say it needs one more hit. One more. Those are okay. Wario, sweet, sweet. The detail on the cars I've never noticed in this game. There's actually suspension moving and stuff. Grinds are new, right? I've not played. No, that has to be new. There's no chance that's not new. That cat, that's a new character. That cow has not been in it before. And I'm not talking about my bitch of an ex-wife. Costume changes? What? Skins. Okay, skins. Skins. Different skins for different characters. Absolutely sick. Great start.
Hello everyone.
Okay, do we have that?
And I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo.
New Mario Kart characters, there's one.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's give him the DK praise as well. We're taking it.
For Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
We're off to a great start.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand
The
new
wall
entry
riding is
to the Mario
nuts.
Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
The maps actually look sick.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions,
Oh my god,
the
it's Radiator
atmosphere will
Springs.
change.
Wet tires. Oh my god. How many
In this
people?
Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
What?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Yep. Okay.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 20
Wait, what?
in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
That's sick.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Okay. This is
If
fun
your
for
photo
content.
placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Community knockout tour would be
All the way
so
to the
good.
finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Yeah, Fall Guys Mario Kart? Hell yeah.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
This is sick.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different
I have
locations.
to add a photo mode. Me and the girlies just slaying boots. That's cute. Just trying to have the pussy slay boots over here. Really doing the Lord's work. Oh, that's a new character. Who's that little guy?
Across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World.
Yep, good few new
The
characters
game
then.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
On release.
More details about this title
They needed
will
to.
be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World.
They're gonna
Direct.
sell as a bundle pack.
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart
Massive
World
start.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next,
What we got?
we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a
But
look
what
at
does
some
it do?
new experiences it offers.
Right. Potentially answers calls.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Group chat. Called it! Called it!
So quick.
Oh my god. They've added Discord to it.
Wait, no, 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 no.
That's another one.
I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
It is a pic chat. The OG.
Introducing Game Chat,
The OG
a new
picture.
feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
That is sick.
Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate.
I
with
do
friends
like
and
that they've done it as a
family
Discord
while playing
layout.
the game.
I think that's really cute.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow
Okay.
Oh, that's so nice. What?
While using the Game Chat feature, your
I can
voice
play
will
Mario
recognize
Kart with my
multiple
Discord
voices with
guy.
the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
let's jump on
I
here.
can't wait to be screaming at my friends in Mario Kart.
Let's make
as
a
normal.
Let's make a-
When it's
But
noisy
now they
around
can
you,
hear me.
Your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode.
It's definitely bigger, right?
Easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and
What?
turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. There we go.
There's no way that runs at 60 frames though, right? Yeah. That's gonna be framey.
See someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
you guys just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot!
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh no!
That's pretty sick. The frame rate is gonna be horrific, but
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
that's cool.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow! I'm like in the sky right here. I fell! I'm falling! Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
God, Pikmin.
You can adjust the size of your game screen. Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
As I say, there's no way it gets like proper frame rate in that, but
That wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
that's cool that they've added wall riding. There's like they've added Discord to
I
Switch.
think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try that.
The wave.
Okay,
Oh nice.
let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
They really want to get the pictures going.
Yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
A really Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By
I'm sorry,
connecting this
what?
camera to the system. Hey!
Hey, what's up?
What?
So,
Yo.
What?
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game. Your face is on here.
wait, Nick, how was your?
It's insane, but it's so extra.
Here's how it looks.
It gives the green screen as well, so it's just cutting you out. Oh no, it's not. Okay. What? I don't know. It does cut you out.
Please look forward to games.
What?
Use your camera
Look at the
feed
bottom for Mario.
Oh,
It puts you in there instead. That's so smart. What?
Left,
Wait,
left,
maybe
let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you
That's
can play
cool.
games and hang out as if
That's
you were
pretty cool.
together in the same room.
The camera's gonna cost 140 minimum.
Or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal
It's such an
favorites.
extra thing that I don't feel like it's needed, but it's very
Set
cool
your
they've
own
added it.
rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Oh, the abuse that's gonna get flung through that, man. The abuse that is gonna get flung
What
through
did you
that.
think?
Loving the new look. Thank you, Leah. How you getting on?
Our goal was for you to
One
enjoy
problem.
the
I don't have the friends to use this feature with.
including family and friends.
Real.
Almost as if you're all playing together in the same
So
place.
real for that. The
camera
community
you saw
games
is
nights are gonna go
Nintendo
nuts on the
2
Switch.
camera, which will be available on the same day as
This
Switch
back
2.
of the Joy-Con thing is looking nuts over here. You seen that?
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game
There it
Chat.
is. There it is.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Fair play. Okay.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
That's fair.
We'd like to introduce another new experience.
No adult with a
for
Switch
family
has
and friends.
kids. Come on.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2,
Chris says, what's
you
the
can
call
play
limit?
together
Because it
locally on
isn't
multiple
Mario Kart
systems
12
using
people to a
just
race.
one
It's a
game
lot more now.
with Game Share. As shown
They
here,
have game share,
even
yeah.
games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with
I like
the
this.
Switch 2
You can now, they
system,
announced this the other
and
day.
you can use it with friends via
You
Game
can
Share,
give like your
which we showed
pals
Game Share can
games
only
that
be
you're not
used with
playing pretty
compatible
much.
games.
And it
This
gives it for
feature
2
is
weeks,
planned for
it
several
takes it back.
titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Here we go. That's a bigger. Same thickness, big
At
juicy
7.9
thickness.
inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay. OLED screen
With
now or what?
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
No OLED, no OLED. That was a lot to wish for. 120
The
FPS,
screen
okay.
supports up to 120
How much
frames
is the
per
call though?
second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Okay.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
I do think I like this. This is quite
The
like.
all-new
the-
Joy-Con 2 controllers
I'm just wondering how
connect
like tight they're gonna be into it.
Strong magnets.
Oh,
keep the
okay, that's
controller
fine.
Firmly attached to the system.
If that is as
Attach
true as
the
it is.
controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. They don't have everything,
The
those sons of
SL
bitches.
and SR buttons are
Okay,
bigger
these are bigger,
for
thank
greater
Christ.
comfort and control,
I don't know if I
letting
like
the
that they
Joy-Con
still
2
are
held
flat,
horizontally.
but I think they need to be.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
They're gonna release OLED after 2 years to scan them? Yeah.
Each
Absolutely.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
I'm sorry, what?
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Talk about the speakers a bit more then.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling
A
technology.
League on
to
Switch is
filter
now
sound,
official.
so your voice will come through clearly.
That would have been such a good shout for this.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming
3D
from
audio would
all
have been a
around
great
you.
call to put on this. Nice.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however
I
you
like this.
with a large, sturdy
Kickstand is so much better.
You can move it freely, like this. In
I can
addition
charge
to the
my
USB-C
phone.
port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for
No.
connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
That's smart. I like that. Or charging my phone. That is what we're going for.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch. For
That's
storing
nuts.
your game downloads, save data,
That is
and
nuts.
more.
That was always a
Reading
big
and
problem with
writing
Switch
data
fans to
is
delete so
also
many.
faster.
4K support. Jesus Christ.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible
Okay,
games.
so they've caught up.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
They've caught up.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
All right.
On
So you don't need
Nintendo
the
Switch
specific
2,
Switch
you
camera?
can play Nintendo
Maybe.
Switch 2 games, as well
Don't know
as
that yet.
compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
What? Hey, Frederick. It looks cool. It looks very, very cool. I'm a fan of this so far.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
I'm scared too much.
And
I still
to help
think if they
players
deliver this
better
under
understand
370,
the
it'll be
Switch 2
like
hardware,
a stunner.
we're currently
Instant buy.
developing this game.
I think under 370 for console alone,
Kawamoto.
with game,
Hello. My current location is
maybe
actually
like
inside the game
four,
itself.
under 450.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
They've done a
Exclusive to
PlayStation,
Nintendo Switch 2.
Astrobot, but Nintendo.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
I'm sorry,
There are
what?
a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
That's smart.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
This is Astrobot,
Another
right?
example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
That is
And
nuts.
when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
Oh, Mario Party is gonna be
There are
nuts.
secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not
This
notice
is
until they're
sick.
pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid
Wait,
digital game
did
on
that
the
just
same
show that you
day
could
as
add
Nintendo Switch
vocal
2.
effects to your
So
mic?
Please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as
Okay.
Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
And that's because it's
Next
red.
up
That makes
is
sense.
additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Okay.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally,
Okay,
to
okay.
transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature.
Toaster dock. It is kind of
This feature,
toasterish, but I like
you
it. I
can
like the
transfer
roundedness
save
of it.
data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a
So,
new
Fred, they said that they
Pro
can
controller.
transfer games over.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there
I like
are
the
new
white all of
GL
that.
and GR buttons
I really like
which you
the
can
design of
use
that.
to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack
Keybinds on the
has been
controller?
added.
Hell yeah.
We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Already?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
I'm sorry. What? 2 months away.
Now,
2 months away, and that's it.
broadly speaking,
What?
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
What?
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved
They're doing what
visuals,
PlayStation
unique
done.
ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of
This
Super
is so they can
Mario
add
Party Jamboree.
they can add the mouse feature in.
Please take a look.
I'm not opposed to this. If it upgrades because it makes the game better, that's okay. If it upgrades
Super
purely
Mario
just because
Party
cosmetics or whatever, it's
Jamboree
kind of
is
tough.
getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features.
Do we not have
including mouse controls,
new map? Yeah, mouse controls called it.
audio recognition, more expressive
Are we getting to
rumble,
make the sound game again?
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Who stands when they're playing the Switch?
And updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode.
Do people stand when
With
playing
a
this
single
game?
Camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience
Please
all
no.
the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the
They're
party
taking my
online.
job!
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the
Oh
most
my
points.
god, it's like, what's the PS2 game?
Ride an RC car with your voice. Go. And compete in other mini games.
That's kinda
using
cool.
full body movement and
This is like, there was an old game on the PlayStation, I
Finally,
can't remember what it's
take
called.
a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster.
Is it iParty?
With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
There's Wii Party was there, but there's a
When you enter
PlayStation one
pipe,
called
the
iParty, which was
minigame
the
will
camera.
begin.
It was
There's a
PS2.
bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the
This is
thrill
cool.
of these intuitive mini games.
I thought they would change it so they can get the mouse.
From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse
Are we counting this as
controls,
new map?
and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on
It's not on your
Nintendo
map.
Switch 2, July 24th.
So it's like a month
Nintendo
after.
Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade
Yep.
pack.
Yep. Yeah, so like another 20
Look forward
quid.
to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more
Judgment?
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
I'm pretty sure it was
games.
just called like iPlay or something like that. Oh my god, we're getting it. Someone called this the remaster.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the
And the
image
different
more
Tears of the
vibrant,
Kingdom.
so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
We're counting this as a remaster, surely.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Where's Alex?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on
And the
smart
app mentioned.
It's a game-specific service.
Nintendo
that's
app mentioned,
exclusive
there we
to
go.
The Switch 2 editions of these titles. For
Oh,
example,
because I had an
you can
app that
guide
did
you to
this
various
already.
locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
No, that's sick. Hold on. In-game?
Or
In-game
you can share your
satnav.
creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
In-game satnav. Hyrule Google Maps edition. That's nuts.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
That's insane. Caveat, it's all the old games are getting remastered then,
Currently in
okay.
Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Yippee!
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
So cute. Alex is here. What's the
If you're looking
raspberry?
forward to
What
Kirby's
the
new
raspberry's on his head? It's my hair, AJ. Allow it.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I wonder why. Like, I'm wondering why they didn't hold this off as a Switch 2 exclusive then.
In addition to standard
I thought this was fucking Halo.
controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Now, what's the fastest route to curb stomp
Explore
Ganon?
the immersive
Directly
world
to Hyrule Castle.
at 60 frames per second.
Book it up
Or
the wall.
enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
However, I
Choose
must
from
warn
these
you,
two
he is
modes,
only
both
going to be
support
stronger with the
HDR,
blights, not
based on your
defeated.
preference and
Shut up,
playstyle.
mate. You did say Metroid.
Plus,
Okay, we're getting Pokemon C.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not
Teaser.
only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo
Switch
Switch
2
2
version.
as well. By taking
My
advantage
God.
of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I never remember his name because I called him, is it Ampharos? I called him
The
Sparky.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition
And he will
console
always
just
be Sparky to
will be
me.
available as both
Always
physical
be Sparky
and
to me.
digital versions.
Holy hair. Everyone's coming in with the hair comments.
And
You're all late.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the
Upgrade packs.
Nintendo
Yeah, they're
Switch
doing what
2 edition
PlayStation did when they went
purchasing the
PS5 versions.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I am. Maybe a little Zelda back to back.
I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2
League of Legends. We're calling it right now.
Please take a look.
We're calling it right now. League of Legends to Switch. Oh my god, it's gonna be a DJ thing, isn't it? Oh my, wheelchair sport! We're getting wheelchair basketball in 2025, man. Here we go. That's such a smart game for the Switch. Drag and drive, come on. Floppy legs. Wheelchair sports. Wheelchair sports is unbelievable. This is Rocket League. Wheelchair sports is fucking unbelievable. Waving at our teammate, please. 3. Okay, this actually looks sick. There's a skate park in the back. You've got to play who's got next. Wheelchair dunk. Arms about to be jacked. Everybody's about to be going. Tony Hawk Pro Basketball 3?
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist.
Okay,
with 3-on-3
that
matches
is low-key
with mouse
sick.
controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That is genuinely... I'm so up for that. Elden Ring port! We called it! Holy call! What a shout! Honestly, W community for that one. Elden Ring to the Switch. Can't wait to fight Radan Plus on the Switch with the Joy-Cons. We're missing one. We get a new Mario Odyssey. We get Bingo. I didn't even notice it. Oh, wait, is the DLC Tarnished Edition? Please tell me that's got the DLC then. No way, Elden Ring with motion controls.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from
COD as well as Activision renewed their partnership. Really?
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh
Our
shit!
first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch.
Oh yeah,
who
Verdansk comes out
vanquishes the
tomorrow.
sinister Titan of Times. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story.
I
that
never
marks
finished
your
2.
every
I really
step
want
to
to.
victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
So many games, so little time. Elden Ring with motion control is about to go hard. Some Street Fighter, okay. Is this one you can just randomly fight anybody? There's 10 stories on Twitter about people getting pissed at Elden Ring and throwing their Joy-Cons through their TV. Put the straps on. Strap in and strap on. Wait, there's a new COD Zombies map today? How are this going so under the radar?
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
The pussy boots are slaying?
Testing data link with spine. Normal.
My god, the June music.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
What is this?
Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a...
Anytime I see these type of games on Switch, my brain always says, can it handle the frame rate of it all? Is this Armored Core? I don't think it is Armored Core, is it?
I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives.
Machina? Machina?
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hey.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
This is the perfect game for Switch.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
How can you dislike this guy? How can you dislike this man?
You and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Sick. I like that they're releasing so many games with it.
EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
No.
We're excited to announce that
No.
EA Sports FC will be coming to
No.
Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL
No.
will be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
We don't need this.
It's in the game.
I miss the old guy saying it.
Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts Legacy on
We're
Switch
bringing
makes
Hogwarts
sense.
Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Alan seems like a nice man.
Enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions. You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience.
Oh, that would be sick. I mean, you're playing it the same way on a mouse and keyboard just now,
Discover
but
the enhanced
yeah,
magic when
that's
Hogwarts
cool.
Legacy launches on the same day.
It is a fitting game for the Switch.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Nah, I'm actually excited about this one. I'm actually excited about this. That is, oh, hell yes. Playing 4, like, I had a small touch of getting to see, I think it was 3 or 4. But there was like a warehouse level that had this like molten lava bucket in the middle. I was like molten metal. And I remember just going around to my cousins when I was younger and just getting to play that. And ah, man. Fake Scotty doesn't know as well. This SpongeBob collab? What? Was 3 the cruise ship one? I think so.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Hitman as well. Between this and VR Hitman coming to PlayStation.
World of Assassination to Nintendo Switch 2.
These are good games for it to be. Like, to be played on.
Does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are
The
excited
best thing to come out of
bring
Denmark?
another
Is that
familiar
from
agent
Denmark?
to the platform.
James Bond game? Wait, what? Hold on, hold on. Hold on, what? Are we about to get a... Okay, it's a new one. It's a new one.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Square Enix, shut up. 2 seconds. Are we getting a new 007 game?
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Sorry, you can't drop that bombshell, move on to this. Hold on. I was thinking we were getting a GoldenEye remake there at first, but are you telling me we're getting a whole new one? But that's the Hitman people doing a 007 game.
With upgraded features and advancements.
Okay, no one could be better for that choice.
Unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the
That's sick. We've known for the James Bond for ages. I haven't. This is me finding out.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
No, I'm excited for that. Yeah, because the game's right. Jack Black's favourite game. These have always been a game that I want to understand, but I'm like, I feel like I just need to go and play one day. But I've got no clue what it actually is.
発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Because every time I see a clip of it, it's a different game.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Come on. What have we got? What have we got?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union...
We're getting a Zelda game. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Wait, is this the game? I can't remember what they're called.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
This is DLC.
Hyrule Castle?
It's a prequel? What?
Must mean this really is the past.
No, is it going to be one of these games? Yeah, it's this. No, we already had one of these, have we not? What is this game series called again? Just like the main ones. I'm not as fast, but I thought it was going to be a whole prequel game. I mean, it is, but... The frame rate of the game's already a little... Hyrule Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, that's it. Oh mate, what is that? I just... Hyrule Warriors 2, the game nobody asked for. Yeah, I feel the first one was... The problem with the Dynasty Warrior games for me is that they're so repetitive.
That was Hyrule Warriors.
Like, they don't develop too much. And after an hour of it, you're kind of like, yeah. What's the trim all about? We got 750 subs for the subathon, so here we are, pink hair.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War.
Yeah, I feel like Hyrule Warriors is just, it's fine.
Long ago.
Like, they're not incredible. I think the old games were incredible.
Some news about Nintendo Switch
I still want like a little bit more. Pink hair don't care, apparently.
Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
We're ending with either a new Legend of Zelda or a new Silksong. Cope. Cope.
You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
G-Dog, time for the sub, dude.
The name's Dog. G-Dog licensed to Switch 2.
Cope.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a
It's just a paywall in the story that should have been in Tears of the Kingdom behind a full price game. See if they made anything added to Tears of the Kingdom as like a Miles Morales style. Like it could have been a full game, but they've done it that way. Would you have bought it? Okay, so we can play this now.
Using a mysterious baton, Link set sail on an adventure across the great
This was already in the Switch 1, right?
Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Gonna be a bronze prequel game? Hell yeah.
A tale of souls and swords.
I want to do a Zelda
In this 3D
run through.
fighting game, each fighter comes equipped
The same way we've done the Kingdom Hearts Gauntlet. I would like doing
Legend of
this.
Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white
Oh, there you go. Wait, Sly, did you not call this?
1,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your
That is so cool that they're letting you do keybind changes.
More titles will be added in the future.
Pokemon XD's in there? What? Super Mario Strikers? Oh my god. There's some classics.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus
They're
Expansion
cooking.
Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
You can't say they're not cooking here.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Oh,
It
hell
can
yes.
play wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat. The Nintendo
Hell
GameCube
yes.
controller,
Hell
exclusively
yes.
available
You know how good that'll be for people that play Brawl as well.
will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, I love it.
Whether you're familiar with the games,
Some stuff done on it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie to you, yes.
forward to Nintendo
I feel we need to do like community Mario Kart and stuff like that.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
Then
Okay,
yes.
let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Hey, what we got? What we got? What are we still predicting? I think there's gonna be a Final Fantasy port. Wait, that's a first, is it not? Wait, this is a first. There's no way. And Undertale. Wait, what? No, Undertale's already on it. I'm tripping. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 3 and 4 haven't been released yet, right? I'm saying this. I've never played chapters 1 or 2. I've never actually finished Undertale. Music. They. Oh, boys.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming
We're getting Borderlands on it as well.
launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through.
I don't think I'd play it on Switch. It's not my first choice.
Weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
I'd be amazed if this works flawlessly on day 1.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and
The Deltarune call has been incredible. Odin, thank you, dude.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
They're blasting through these.
We're releasing
Civ, okay.
a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
That's what's probably going to be mid anyway.
Establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages.
I
of
can't
history.
remember. What was...
With the new mouse controls.
Was Borderlands 3 the one with the twins?
Intuitive gameplay experience.
Are the chicks digging it? Listen, I've not left the house in 30 days, mate. 31 days. We're Subathon stuck here.
Nintendo Switch version. You
Haven't ticked off new Mario game? Have we had a new Mario game?
in the upgrade.
Is it time for the rose?
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
It doesn't work on a console.
And on the court.
It doesn't work on a console. You know, why would we do this? Well, these are places who want to leave the house. Sabaton's been keeping me here. I have been kidnapped for 31 days, and so far I have 2 weeks left. 4 kids stranded. Oh my god. It's Epstein Island Sims. Shit! Oh. Oh, Nintendo didn't let me sing that one. This isn't me. I always feel bad when this happens. Because I think the game has really put it out there. Not Epi at it again. Okay, this is a horrible thing. Imagine you've got your slot for this and you've developed a game and you put all that work in, and as soon as it happens, this is what happens to you. That's such a shame, man.
let's set sail. This time for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodgeball.
I'm gonna reset to make sure it's not me.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on
That's
the game.
such a shame.
We're excited to share more with you in the future.
Is the stream? That's such a shame, man. That guy's put his, like, think how much money they've probably put to get a slot in this. I have to listen to the joy. As soon as they drop the Epstein sim, immediately, they pull the plug. Right, we're back? We're back, okay. Enter the Gungeon? What's Enter the Gungeon? Oh, that's a shame, man. I feel like the audio's extremely delayed. They've ran it back? Oh no. Oh no.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring
What have they done? Elsa, please, welcome in.
Players for the first time.
Oh no, what have they done?
2077 is an open-world action
Just
adventure
slightly
RPG
delayed.
set in Night City.
Just slightly, mate.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport
Oh,
yourself
this is such a shame, man.
or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories
Again,
when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
So, have I just heard that right? Cyberpunk on Switch? They've thrown it back. And now it's so out.
スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Cyberpunk on Switch though.
ニットがある脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの一作
Mate,
となり、
shove it in the times two till it catches up.
時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
What is that? I want to know what this is.
2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズに
Oh, this is gun. Okay.
シリーズにぜひ
Final Fantasy remake. I called it. Final Fantasy 7 port. Bang. That's another one. Elden Ring port. Deltarune. Cyberpunk. Oh, I think they're just wrapping it. I know that was announced a long time ago, but I'm counting it. It was a mention. It was a mention. Silksong mention. Pikmin game was mentioned. We missed that. Can we get our shit together, boys? Are we back? Who? Ubisoft, there we go. Ubisoft games in there, we're counting it. The game nobody wants to see. Fast Fusion as well, Jesus. That looks nuts. Cyberpunk looks different. Oh, this is the new Little Nightmares. Fortnite on Switch! Oh my god, the classic. There is a new... Okay. There's new latent stuff. I didn't know that was coming out. Tamagotchi Plaza. Humans Fall Flat 2. Now we need a price. Elden Ring on Switch is going to be insane.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
It has to be something big, right?
give you my blood.
Oh my god, Bloodborne 2. Don't you dare.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
It's gonna be a vampire game, but I don't know what it is.
Very dusk.
Excuse me? Hold on. Hold on, what? Hold on, what? There's no way From Software have just announced something from a Switch drop. I don't think it's Bloodborne. This is new. This is new. I swear to Christ if this is Bloodborne 2. I swear to fucking Christ. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What? No, hold on. What? What is this? Is this more Night Rain? Wait. Is Night Rain the new thing that they announced?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
The cope that I'm hoping for here. This can't be.
You are able, carrier of blood.
This has to be new. There's no way. With the whole London like Liza P coded S type set. No, what is this?
And one alone.
What? Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Have they just announced a new FromSoft game from a Switch 2 drop? No way. No way they have. No. No, what? No.
Brand new game by From Software.
You're kidding. No, hold on. No, we can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. We can't be doing it. There is no way that we have. No, there's no way. There's no way that we are fucking excluding that to a Switch only.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
No, no. Surely not. No, surely not.
Who prepared footage for this presentation.
There is no way that we are sitting there gatekeeping a FromSoft game on a Switch. I thought we were so past this whole console war thing. I thought we were so past this.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope
There's no way.
Next, please take a look at this.
No, there's no chance. There's no chance. Nah, you can't just move on like that. Hold on, what? Oh, that's just getting pirated. That's just getting everything. Kirby, I do not care right now. Respectfully, you've came in at the worst possible time and it's not your fault. It is not your fault whatsoever. Ah. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Poor Kirby's about to get the worst treatment. How are they going to do that? How are they going to do it? That game looked fucking incredible. The Switch got Bloodborne 2. The Switch got Bloodborne 2. Kirby, I'm so glad that you're here. It's lovely to see you. I'm so you're just at the worst possible fucking time. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. At least a console port. It's going to be high quality, high everything.
Which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system.
They have to redrop that, right?
A brand new game. We hope you're looking forward
How?
to Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
I don't know if I'm over it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, whatever it is. We're gonna need to ask some questions. New Donkey Kong game? Called it. Called it. New Donkey Kong game. They've made him look, we've got the praise regardless on Donkey Kong or how he looks now. This is kind of new Odyssey game. I'm gonna be honest. I'm in bits. I'm in bits. I'm not over it. Donkey Kong does now look like Banjo, you're right. They changed him to make him look a bit friendlier, I think. It actually does look like a pretty fun game. I'm just so blindsided by FromSoft here. Yep. Why are we still doing exclusive games in 2025? Who's it benefiting? I'm praying. I am praying that this is going to be a case of like 1 or 2 year exclusivity and then it drops to the wider market. But considering they've not done it with Bloodborne, I don't know, man.
That was a brand new 3D
Early access deal for ports is fine, but exclusivity is weird now, yeah.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible
Monster Hunter Rise was only on Switch and then it came on other systems. That's a positive. This does look cool that you can do that.
You demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
We can have hope. We can only hope.
Thank you for watching.
We can only hope. I'm okay if a timed exclusive, but not if the games are fully excluded. Yeah. Bloodborne.
To recap,
Bloodborne.
Nintendo Switch 2
This is why they took the Bloodborne port offline.
Finally,
There was a port for PC that someone made, and they took it offline. This is why.
Released Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario
Give me a
Kart
price.
World.
Give me a price.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Okay.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
It's 2 months away. 2 months is fine.
Being able to experience Nintendo Switch.
I just hate that one of my first experiences of a Souls game is gonna have to be on. Like, it's gonna have to be on a Switch. Do you know how nuts that's gonna be? Okay. Let's discuss a little bit. Let's go forward together here, okay? Them not showing the price worries me a bit. It's either going to be really good or horrific, yeah. There isn't an official price as far as I'm aware. I'm looking at Jeff Neely. I'm looking at all things on Twitter just now. Apparently the big news with Hollow Knight is that it's officially a release for 2025. If they put it on here, unless they delay the game, which I don't think they will if they're putting it in there. What do we think? Let's talk. No Pokemon news. Got a tiny bit more gameplay, I think. What do we think? W from them. I think this was actually really good. I think this was an extremely good run for them. My only problem being the FromSoft exclusive. Why have we not learned? I know that's like such a takeaway from such a good event, right? Mario Party looks cool. I love the new mouse features on this. I can get behind the whole like having to pay for the upgrade thing because PlayStation did it with all their games. Your Donkey Kong game actually looked pretty sick. I'll be honest, that one kind of crept in there, and I was like, that's nice. Seeing that this whole thing about Discord on Switch, very cool. This, the Astrobot type thing, very cool. Mario Party, new motion control. Zelda remake, or like new Zelda remake. Deltarune getting 2 more chapters put in this. It's happening, man. The Silk Song's 2025. Silk Song is 2025. I told you there were. Did I not tell you there was going to be Silk Song news for this? Did I not call that shit? From day dot, called that. I'm just so, like, everything there was stunning. And then they just slid in that little FromSoft exclusive. And I just, like, the freeze was bad syncing, made it, like, the bad syncing's more because I think they've got the translation, so it's going to be a tiny bit behind regardless. I just, the FromSoft thing has left a massive dent to me. Am I excited that we're getting a new FromSoft game, a Bloodborne 2, quote unquote? Absolutely. I think that's going to be incredible. I love the fact that we're getting one. I love the fact that we're not just stuck in Elden Ring territory or what do you want to call it? Check the screenshot of the SS or Silk Song discussion in the Hollow Knight Discord. I'm not on it. Is it freaking out? I take it they're blowing the fuck up right now. 200 messages a minute. Holy. That's nuts. That is insane. Where am I at with this? I think it was a very, very good show. I think everything was going to be cool there. I think it was sick. I'm really happy with it. Stick drift's going to be a problem. Still, calling it now. Gonna capture the Switch 2, gonna risk streaming a new Nintendo game. I haven't even thought about that. If you get a capture card for the Switch 2, I can run the capture card straight through, that's not a problem. But streaming a new Nintendo game, if it's a FromSoft game, you're gonna have to be able to. Like, you have to be able to. There's no doubt, like, you must be able to. I would say one of the biggest things about FromSoft is the fact that the content that can be made from them is so high. I'm really happy with it. I think it went really, really well. But I just can't. I'm annoyed. I'm glad that we got a Silk Song, like, official year. But we kind of knew it was coming this year, so I'm a bit like, like, how do we feel? It's just good to know that there's a confirmation, I guess. I think Donkey Kong was cool. I think the new Mario Kart looks incredible. It started strong. Discord looks really cool. Deltarune I've not played, but I know for a fact it's going to be, like, I'm very for that. Midas, can you yell, what are you doing? Not yet, not right now. But just FromSoft doing another exclusive. And you know what, like, the kicker of it is? This is the, like, a couple of days ago was the 10-year anniversary of Bloodborne. Ten-year anniversary of Bloodborne. And how did we celebrate that? By announcing a new game and making it another exclusive. That's fucking nuts. It's not Nintendo's fault at all. It's absolutely a FromSoft thing. If they made the deal, whatever the case may be, cool. It better be, and I'm praying for the love of Christ. I am praying it turns around and it is like a limited time exclusive. It has to be. There's no way we're sitting here in 2025 still doing this shit. The console war kind of shit is over. Exclusive seems dumb to me. Why exclude anyone from playing your game? Because it encourages you to then go and buy that console. But, like, you can't. And the only thing that makes me think, okay, we might be okay. Alex already said they brought one of the Monster Hunter games out of it from Switch to everything else. In my head, I feel like if Sony has started to take their exclusives and make them into Steam ports, I'm okay with that. Even if it's a couple years late, okay. But here's where now we're kind of having to make the questions like more directed to the system. Because if the Switch is a better run system than my knowledge of, like, when I run my... If I'm thinking when I'm playing my Switch, right? And I've not got it plugged in, I've got it in my hand, I'm sitting here and I'm chilling, blah, 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 blah. Even games that aren't that big have such bad, like, frame issues, have such bad, like, smoothing issues, stuff like that. And I feel like you cannot get that on a Switch. I feel like the level that you need from a FromSoft game, you cannot reach on a Switch. Maybe I'm being really over dramatic. I'm making a mountain of a molehill with this, and fair play. Fair play. But I just feel like it's kind of like a middle finger in this. You're cool, thank you, Unknown. Welcome in. There was a Breath of the Wild content creator made content for the game for 2 years. One day the random strikes removed 2 years of content a night. I don't think it's time only. It doesn't feel like a permanent kind of deal based on the game it is. I would hope. What are the Switch 2 specs? Do we know? They didn't really give specs. They just said screen bigger, audio better. It supports HDR. Which makes you hope that they've got something. I don't think I'll get it because I'm happy with freedom of Stream Deck, but the FromSoft game is tempting. The Doc is a fucking fan for 4K. I think the performance will be a lot better. Not PC better, but much better. That is true. That is a good point. They made a point of saying that it now has fan cooling. Which makes me think at least from like Tears of the Kingdom won't lag as much. I ain't supporting the exclusivity bill. The problem is, I'll end up getting it. I'm telling you all right now. I am telling you all right now. I will be getting it. It's going to happen. I don't support it. I don't like it. But I'm not... Like, I can't be in a position to miss out. For me. Because I like it. It then means that I'll probably rebuy it. If I get it, I'm a pirate for real. I feel like if... Okay, here's how... And this is a unofficial statement. I feel if you would... turn around and buy said game, not necessarily this game, but said game from said company, on one platform, legally, you should be allowed to pirate it on a second platform. You've already paid for it, why are you having to buy it twice? Are you going to get the GameCube controller? I miss the GameCube era, however, I love how the GameCube controller feels, and I feel like it's nicer than like the PlayStation looking one they announced. I might wait till they bring out special editions. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. You think they'll bring out like a... Because we've got it in there, a 2 model release. I think they'll do like a Nintendo Switch 2 and a Nintendo Switch 2 Plus. I think there will be like a pro version. I don't know what it would be, but they're going to bring out a pro version. They must do, right? And it'll run better and it'll have a nicer screen and it'll have this and it'll have that. That's not a bad shout. It'll probably not be for another couple of years. They'll let the sales of that kind of flash, but it sucks from FromSoft, man. I love everything they do. Bloodborne is one of my favorite games. Seeing what looked like could be a Bloodborne 2 was such a like massive hold this, like such a like a handout. Let me feed you, and then just we've not had Bloodborne 2 news for so long, and then they hit you with that is an unbelievable statement. And I have to admit, there is some bit of me that's like, I can't not think if they'd done this on PlayStation, made it exclusive, I wouldn't care. And that's bad. That's a bad thought, is like from a consumer standpoint. That's a really bad thing to be thinking about. If they made this exclusive on a PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, wouldn't have batted an eyelid. Would have been like, yep, cool, here we go again. You do be a hypocrite like that, this is true. If there's ever a company that would ever deserve you giving them a chance, it's FromSoft, Yep. No, they've earned that. They've absolutely earned that. But you're right, it's hypocritical of me not to say that if there was any other console bar a Switch, because I don't know how well it can handle it, it would be different. It's the same. Yeah, with Sony, you're like, another exclusive. You know, oh well. Silly, here we go. And as I said, PS exclusive, we expect it since the first one. I think what would happen is if they made it a PlayStation exclusive, followed it up, like that it was just going to be there, they would then turn around. I shit you not, I reckon we would have got the Bloodborne remake. Or maybe that's why we haven't. Maybe, again, cope. Massive Bloodborne cope. I know who I am. What if they made Bloodborne Remaster still a PlayStation exclusive? They expect since the first one of an exclusive on PC, on PS. And also we're sitting looking at it saying, well, now they're not making their games exclusive. They're sending them to Steam. Same BS with Sony, same with Microsoft, but like Switch, yeah. If they do that, I'll never buy another FromSoft game. What if Sony like make another one exclusive? Hey Joanna, how are we? Listen, let's not let it take over everything. There is still so many positives from this. There's so many positives, and it is incredible. And I'm so glad to see it. Someone's saying I wanted Splatoon 4, but come on. What's Splatoon 4 going to do different from Splatoon 3? Come on, relax. W, all there. Don't forget the Discord features. They've just added Discord to it. I wonder if... It's weird that they've made their own. I wonder if they could have figured a way out to just make Discord a part of it. Enter the Gungeon 2. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. It's a shame it kind of got a little cut up and then caught up and then cut up again, but it looks cool. It looks cool. I'm for that. I'm willing to take a look at that. It looks like, I'm guessing it's like a dungeon shooter type thing. Yeah. W from Switch. I think it was a really good show. I'm excited to see the new Mario Kart. I like the idea that you can drive between the maps. I like the idea that they've also got the... what do you want to call it? The Fall Guys game mode. Because community game nights on that would be unreal. Just imagine that. Community Fall Guys, and then we just do a prize at the end. Fall Guys Mario Kart, and whoever wins gets a prize at the end. That would be sick. That would be very cool. Right, YouTube and TikTok. I'm going to leave you guys there. This has been very cool. I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see everything that they're doing. It is a shame with the Bloodborne stuff, but hey, here we are. 120 FPS must be. It must be, right? It has to be. Yeah. Okay. Right, TikTok, YouTube, we are over on Twitch. We're still doing our subathon. It is we still have 2 weeks there, and this is officially day 31. And yeah, I'll love to have you all over here and come over and check out and chill and just see what the vibe is. And yeah, I'll probably still be here. Who knows? Uncapped so far. Might change my mind because the sun is out and I'm getting scared. but you've got 2 weeks of me at least minimum. Right, stay golden, everybody. Talk to you soon.